What's going on, everybody? This is Big T with GreenWallSt.com. We got a brand new YouTube channel and a brand new video coming at you today. I used to have a YouTube channel years back dedicated to talking about the stock market, talking about investing, actively trading, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what the password to it is. I've tried for days and days, so I figured, whatever, you know what, we're gonna rebrand and we're gonna launch a new YouTube channel. So thank you all in advance if you do decide to subscribe. There's been an incredible amount of interest in the stock market and trading, especially over the last couple of weeks, really the last like 2 months, ever since we've seen a lot of market volatility, which is great. I think people should take an active part in their own financial life, but also at the same time, I think there's really a responsibility with those of us who have seen these sorts of things before and who have been in the game for a number of years or even decades, because there is a lot of misinformation out there and a lot of people who maybe just started trading 2 months ago and they've been making a lot of money and they think they know at the time how the game is played when they really don't. So wanted to come on and just start to regularly post some YouTube videos here, helping people out who are interested in beginning trading with some of the more beginner type questions that I get a lot at GreenWallSt. So without further ado, let's just hop into it. Okay, so by far the number one question I get whenever people talk to me about trading is, how much money do you really need to start? And the answer probably confuses a lot of people. The answer is truly, the less you start with, the better. I mean, I compare it to, you got to think about it this way. The people who are consistently making money in the stock market, they're not, somebody who's doing this, part-time and not really paying attention. These are people who dedicate their lives to this craft and have been doing it for years and decades and multiple decades in many cases. So to think that anyone's just going to come in and take money from those people that you're competing against when you're just starting out is really it's short-sighted. It's very wishful thinking. So if anything, I compare it to like being if I was going to be a doctor or a surgeon or whatever, I'm gonna start dissecting frogs first. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just go in and they're gonna hand me a saw triple bypass time. You know what I mean? I'll cut my own fucking arm off. I don't know what I'm doing. Or if I'm a lawyer, I'm gonna have like a mock case, or maybe 100 mock cases before I'm actually standing in front of a judge doing lawyer things. So trading is really no different. I think people that start off with a lot of money, it's very easy to lose it, especially when you're just starting out, because what you think may be a lot of money in the market is not. Like, you can easily lose $1 million in the market, would never even know. So if anything, I think people should really focus on the process of trading first and understand that it's going to take months, sometimes years, to really get into a groove. And really just see enough out of the market and have enough reps in order to do it for real. So there are multiple options. Whenever you start, you can paper trade, which I know is a very popular option for people, meaning you can trade with fake money. Now, you're not going to get the same sort of emotional experience that you get with trading, and successful trading is a lot about controlling your emotions. But it's a good start to at least understand the patterns, understand price action, just start watching financial, media and programs just to understand like the terminology and hear people talk about stocks. There's a lot that you really have to soak in at first. So the answer to that question is nothing. You really don't need anything to start. You just need to start. So, like I said, I know that's probably a concept that confuses some people, but don't think that you're going to come into the market and just, take $1,000 and turn it into 10,000. Like, once you really understand how to trade, yes, you can do things like that. But when you're starting out, the less, the better. You don't want to lose a lot whenever you're in your days of ignorance, which everybody is when they start. Everybody who was ever great at anything was a beginner at one time. So you have to go through that beginner period and learn before you really start putting some real money at risk. So how much money do you need to start trading in 2020? $0, baby. Load up a paper trading account, get the reps in, and honestly, that would tie you over for at least the first couple of weeks, first couple of months in your trading career. So hopefully that helps. I'll be trying to post videos here on this channel more regularly, so subscribe if you are interested in some trading related content. Thank you all for tuning into the video, and I'll catch you right back here next time. Peace out, everybody.